What's up, YouTube? This is JB Panther back on a video, and today's video is actually going to be actually a fun discussion type video. Again, we already know what's happening around the world, stuff like that. I'm trying to get your mind off of it. So again, I'm gonna try to be doing these Dragon Ball Z Saga like overviews. Again, you guys already seen the series. I know majority of my subscriber base already know what Dragon Ball Z is or Dragon Ball Super. So like, what I'm gonna do for I'm not saying probably for a couple of weeks, kind of give you guys some content. So every I'm gonna try. I'm not saying every day, but I'll try to do it consistently. So like I'm gonna try to do a series, right? A video vlog type series where we all go through every Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super like saga, and then we go from there. So again, we're about to start off with the new one. We're about to start off with the first one, and the first one is the Saiyan Saga, and let's get into it right now and go from there. So in my personal opinion with the Saiyan Saga, like people are mixed with the Saiyan Saga. You feel me? In the Dragon Ball Z fan base. I personally love, a majority of the Dragon Ball Z series, I love. I do think if you're talking about for like Dragon Ball Super, whatever, I think the Battle of Gods, Frieza Resurrection thing is pointless as hell. I don't like where if I saw the movie and then you do a series of that, to extend it and all that. I don't like that bullshit. So overall, the Saiyan Saga, I still like it to this day because if you guys watch Dragon Ball, because a lot of people in America, they didn't really watch Dragon Ball. We really got Dragon Ball Z. I can't really speak about the world besides Japan, but I'm just talking about in America. When Dragon Ball Z came out, we didn't really knew who Goku was. Because if you watch Dragon Ball, the whole Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, everything is connected to Goku. You feel me? Like his whole entire story of him being a Saiyan from a different planet, whatever. But then we watched Dragon Ball Z, and again, at that time I was a kid, I didn't really know who Goku was, whatever. But then we find out, oh, okay, Goku, you're from another planet, and we find out that Raditz is his brother, and then Bardock and stuff like that, and pretty much we start learning more about Goku. Like, why was he so powerful? Why did he do this and that, and then when we get to the Saiyan Saga, we have Raditz and Piccolo. And again, if you haven't watched Dragon Ball, you don't really know who all these characters are. Like Yamcha, Tien, and Krillin, you really don't know. Like Piccolo, we don't really know unless you watch Dragon Ball. But I see why Dragon Ball Z got people in there, and then they went back and watched Dragon Ball, be like, okay, everything still makes sense. But we find out about Goku, we find out that he's from a different planet, then then Piccolo and him have that beef, whatever, and then Piccolo and Goku team up to fight Raditz. Boom, 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 boom. Raditz is super strong. Also, Raditz is cocky as hell, so he's very, very arrogant. Then he gets his tail dragged and stuff like that. Then Gohan beats him, then Goku sacrifices his life to kill Raditz, and Piccolo kills him. But the thing is, what I really liked about it is that we learn more about Goku. We learn about, okay, he's just not some regular ass human that's super, super powerful. We find out that he's from a different planet and all this other stuff, and then we learn about the Saiyans, and there's like more other people like him. We're like, holy shit. And then Raditz is like, there are two other Saiyans that are strong as me, and you're like, what the hell? You tell me they struggled with one of the Saiyans, and but they couldn't they struggled with one of the Saiyans. Imagine two of these more powerful Saiyans, and they were more stronger than Raditz at all. And the thing is, Vegeta and Nappa at the time, like Nappa kind of cared about Raditz. Vegeta was like, screw Raditz, and they're talking about like, let's use it to drain the Dragon Ball to make ourselves immortal so we could kill Frieza, stuff like that. And then of course Goku dies, and Piccolo trains, stuff like that. Then we get to the part where Nappa and Vegeta comes into Earth to start destroying everything, kills the Z fighters. And the thing is, with Dragon Ball Z, the main issue I have with Dragon Ball Z is that humans are pretty much garbage. They can't do anything. But in Dragon Ball, Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin, they were super cool and badass. Roshi couldn't do anything. Chaozu couldn't do anything. But it's really about Goku. And even Piccolo couldn't do anything. And he's a Manekian. So in my personal opinion, the whole entire series of Dragon Ball Z is really focused on the Saiyans. And I get it, the Saiyans are more powerful, they're a lot cooler, and I liked how, the Saiyans' backstory, where in my personal opinion, this is going to kind of get a little bit political, but not too political. One of the things I liked about the Saiyans, a lot of black people also like about the Saiyans, is that the Saiyans kind of relate to black people. You know what I mean? Like, we know about how if you really think about it, like if we really get deep into Dragon Ball Z, like the lore and myth, you have this evil, racist alien Frieza who blows up Planet Vegeta and slaughters the Saiyan race, and then he saves, but not saves Vegeta, but takes Vegeta, Nappa, and Raditz, and put them into slavery, and just goes and just treats them like crap and uses them as servants, and and very, very racist against those three. You feel me? And pretty much Vegeta's goal is to become immortal so he can kill Frieza and avenge his people, stuff like that. And it's very, very relatable for black people. I'm just talking about from that point of view. Like, Vegeta's backstory is way more relatable than, as much as I like Goku, way more relatable than Goku. You feel me? So that's why people really like the Saiyans a lot, because the Saiyans, the way they get treated is kind of like how black people got treated. But then, Frieza was like, okay, the reason why we have to kill these Saiyans because they might come together, be powerful, and start a race war or a revolution and destroy the aliens and destroy the Frieza Force army and take control and rule over the galaxy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's very, very relatable to black people. But overall, I'm trying to stay with the Saiyan saga. Then we have Nappa, then he gets all cocky, he loses, blah, 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 we kind of know what happens. Then Vegeta's like, screw Nappa, blah, 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 and then he kills him, it's like, dude, that's one of your own, he was paralyzed, he's like, screw him. And then we find out Vegeta is like very, very powerful, very strong, and then he gets his ass beat over and over and over. Then Vegeta hold his own, man, and he turned into the great ape, then he gets his, tail cut, then Yajirobe comes in there, Krillin jumps in there, Gohan jumps in there, and I still like the Saiyan Saga fight, in my personal opinion. I just really, really like it, you feel me? And I liked how, when Vegeta just kept getting back up, and then eventually he went through all his crap, and he got beat up so bad where he realized that he couldn't beat him. He just couldn't. And he was the strongest Saiyan, more powerful than Goku. You feel me? Like, out of all the Saiyans in the world, he was the more powerful one. And Krillin was that close of killing Vegeta. And Vegeta was like, he was like, oh, no, don't kill me. And then Goku saved Vegeta, let's just be blunt. Because Krillin would have killed him. And the problem is, let's say if Krillin did kill Vegeta, I think you would have all these other problems where Frieza would come to Earth and just blow everything up and stuff like that. At least with Vegeta, he kind of helped Gohan, Krillin, and Piccolo kill all the other Saiyans. Like, he killed, like, Dodoria, Zaban, Kui, and helped him fight the Ginyu Force, stuff like that. So Vegeta, they would have been pretty screwed in my personal. Without Vegeta, they would have pretty much been screwed, and Vegeta kept getting stronger. That's just my personal opinion. But also, I liked how Goku, even though how evil as hell Vegeta was, he realized that there was still good in Vegeta, and also he realized that with Vegeta, he was the last of his race because Raditz was dead. Nappa was dead, and I think he would have saved Raditz to a certain extent. You feel me? Because he kind of showed sympathy towards Raditz, but then Raditz was just too evil and just knocked his ass down and was about to just, pretty much Raditz was technically Gohan's uncle, if you really want to be honest with you, right? And he wanted to use him to, I guess, do whatever, be damaged, destroy damage, whatever it is. You feel me? So Raditz was the last pure blood Saiyan, was dead. Nappa was the last one, he died. And Vegeta, he's like, man, I can't let someone who looks like me. I mean, that's what I told you. I said, Vegeta, like, the Saiyans are kind of like us, as us and black people. Whereas, like, I can't let even though Vegeta did all this horrible thing, he's still my own. He's still my race. And Krillin's like, you're going to really let him go for killing all? He says, I know. But he says, I've never felt so strong or so, the spirit of fighting as a Saiyan, blah, blah, blah. And, Krillin's just like, you know what? Fine, I'll let it go. The next time he comes to Earth, and Vegeta's like, ha, 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 ha. And, of course, we find out what happens. The Saiyan, Frieza Saga and stuff like that, whatever. But that's going to be another different video. This is just a video about the Saiyans right now. But overall, I still like the Saiyan Saga to this day. I know people, Dragon Ball Z fans, when you watch at it, they're like, man, the Saiyan Saga ain't shit. The Saiyan Saga builds up to the Frieza Saga and all this other stuff. Because without Vegeta, you wouldn't have Trunks, you wouldn't have Gotenks, you wouldn't have, Kid Trunks. You know what I mean? Like, Vegeta really helps the Z fighters in the long term, you feel me? And with the tournament power, stuff like that, whatever. So without Vegeta, they would be kind of screwed, in my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. And I liked how, later on we'll get to another video, but the Saiyan Saga to me was very, very important, and I felt like the Saiyan Saga was very, very necessary in the overall story of Dragon Ball Z going forward. That's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about my Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Saga video. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.